Hope all are doing well and you're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across this reading, you already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you are watching with any ill will or malintentions, or leave a like about 144,000 times, instantly quickly you will feel the effects of all the hexes, the curses, and the spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma quick, fast, and in a hurry because you reap what you sow. For vibing so low, don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy, and an idiot. Miserable, bitter ass, biznitch, and go heal yourself. Collective, you already know, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Don't make anything stick or it's going to make you sick. And if you feel a need to sow a seed, don't hesitate to donate to me. If this reading resonates with your energy. They wasn't even doing all that until I started. But anyway. Collective, I'm going to bang this bell to remove and rebuke and banish all hexes, curses, and spells. Evil eye, astral projecting, mirror scrying entities and energies out of my place, out of my space, and out of my face, including yours. So we're going to get into it. We're going to tap into it. We're going to see what the collective message is. And we're going to see what we got going on for you. So I'm just trying to figure out what deck I'm going to use. I'm just going to pluck. Oh, confirmation, just to pluck. And so that's my confirmation that just to pluck. Cause oh, yeah. We're dealing with a destiny swapper collective. This is what we got going on here. There's some type of destiny swapping going on here. Somebody's out here trying to walk in your shoes. They're trying to walk in your path. They're trying to go on your journey. They're trying to take your journey. Okay, somebody's trying to wear shoes that's not meant for them. Somebody's trying to go down the lane. They're in the wrong lane. They're driving on the wrong side of the lane, collective. Yeah, this destiny swapper is on the run. So there's a destiny swapper that's on the run. And they lost in the fog. So you got a destiny swapper that's on the run and they lost in the fog right now. This was a know-it-all energy. So this is somebody that thought they were going to be able to walk in your shoes, take your destiny. Somebody thought they knew how to swap out their destiny for yours. And now they on the run, lost in the fog, because they actually didn't know shit. Yeah, they trying to change their plans, but they still getting exposed. So they out here trying to change plans, but they still getting exposed. Somebody that was too high on their bridges, thinking that they could take your destiny. Now they out here on the run. Confirmation. That don't seem to be your destiny. You're not on the run, right? You chilling. So, somebody was unsuccessful in taking your destiny. Yeah, you can't read me. They out here trying to read you. So somebody was out here trying to read you so they could swap out your destiny. That's not happening. Yeah, a healer. They were trying to be a destiny swapper with a healer. So collective, you're a healer and they were trying to destiny. So there was somebody out here trying to destiny swap with a healer, collective. You could be a healer. You could know a healer. But there was somebody out here trying to be a destiny swapper with a healer. And now they're trying to change plans, but they still get exposed for being this destiny swapper. That's on the run. Rapunzel. They were trying to keep a healer locked on the tower. Like Rapunzel. They were trying to keep a healer trapped. Collective. And now this person Is on the run. Yeah, prison. They was trying to keep this healer Rapunzel energy imprisoned. Yeah, they were in your lane, collective. We got true and faithful. You're somebody that's true and faithful. That's why they're getting exposed. They were out here trying to change plans, but they can't because you're someone who's true and faithful. Yeah, you're someone who's hopeful. You're true and faithful and you're hopeful and they can't read you. There was a know-it-all energy in your lane trying to destiny swap with you. Now they're lost in the fog because they were trying to keep you hidden in a tower like Rapunzel in prison. They was trying to imprison you, a healer. Someone that's out here to help mankind. Yeah, the one-trick pony ran out of tricks and now they're sick. So this person is sick now for trying to destiny swap with a healer. Games played. Yeah, they were out here playing games, collective. Games are played trying to keep a healer trapped and in prison. Somebody who's true and faithful. This is an abuser. They lost in the fog. Prison abuser. This person is going to go to prison. So this person, for trying to keep you in prison and locked in a tower, they're going to be in prison. Yep, they're getting bad news. So they're getting bad news. This abuser is about to go to prison. And they sick. And whatever this business offer is off the table. So they was doing this for money. For some type of offer. They was trying to destiny swap with you because you're about to receive some offer. They was trying to take your offer. Whatever offer is off the table because you're somebody who's true and faithful and their plans are still getting exposed. Downplayed your gifts, your talent, you down. So they try to downplay you and you're the one that's about to get this offer. They're not getting this offer because they lied about you. Married for money. This is a person who married for money. Collective, we don't marry for money. We marry for love. These people have transactional relationships. Loving. Yeah. They played games with somebody that was loving. You're loving, collective. They tried to cause you an eviction. Abuser tried to cause you in an eviction. So they play games with somebody who's loving and they try to get you evicted. December, I'm going to put this date over here to the side. So somebody could be Sag or Capricorn. This could be a Sag or Capricorn or somebody trying to get you evicted in December in the winter. Or it could be a Sag or Capricorn trying to evict it. But we got wild card unknown. So this know-it-all energy was in your lane. Now they're getting bad news and now they don't know what's going to happen. So this is somebody that thought they knew it all, but they don't know jack shit and they don't even know what's going to happen in their life right now. Pride and prejudice, negative assumptions. This person had negative assumptions. They could be racist. They had a lot of negative assumptions about you, collective. Yeah, now they're feeling the pressure and the walls is caving in. So somebody that was out here trying to be a destiny swapper with you, trying to swap out their destiny for yours, was out here trying to keep you trapped in the tower like Rapunzel in prison. This abuser, now that's getting bad news for being all up in your lane. All up in your name. I was about to say somebody was all up in your name. Then their mouth, your mouth. Your name was in somebody's mouth. Animals are going missing in your area. Animal sacrifice. So somebody's out here trying to sacrifice animals to try to be a destiny. So they out here doing animal sacrifice to be a destiny swapper. So they out here sacrificing animals to take your destiny, collective. This is a person that has a dissociative identity disorder. They don't even know who they are. They lost in the fog because they don't know who they are. They're trying to take your destiny because they don't know what theirs is. Or they fuck theirs up. This is somebody that's ungodly. That was in your lane. And something has been overdue. Something is long overdue. Yeah, they were trying to change plans, but they're still getting exposed. Because whatever they were doing, something is long overdue. So that means something has been done for a long time. Or over an excessive amount of time. Upstairs neighbors. Lord have mercy. Here we go. And then the next door neighbor comes out. I tell you. Anyway, let me keep on. So, collective, this could be your energy or this could be my energy. We got crown chakra attacks in the reverse. This could be your energy or mine, but the upstairs neighbors is coming out. You can't read me, so you could have upstairs neighbors that could be trying to read you. And they could have been trying to attack your crown chakra. The one trick pony ran out of tricks, and now they sick. This crown chakra attack is in the reverse. Yeah, they're getting a bad reputation. They don't like that you're at peace. Say, oh well. So right now, the only are upstairs neighbors that are out here trying to be destiny swappers. And they're getting a bad reputation. They were trying to keep you locked up like in a tower because they don't like that you're at peace, because you're talented, gifted, and they try to water you down and downplay your gifts. Now they're feeling the pressure and the walls is caving in because they took some type of deal and they did this for some type of offer that they're not getting. And they had a lot of negative assumptions about you. They could be a bunch of racists. And they were out here trying to cause you an eviction. So it makes sense trying to cause you an eviction, upstairs neighbors. This, like I said, this could be my energy, but I'm going to continue to read it as a collective energy reading. Past is catching up. The past is catching up to these people, this person, this upstairs neighbor that took some type of offer. Too many cards. Look, we got rumors is going around. So rumors are going around about these upstairs neighbors. Rumors are going around about the upstairs neighbors. We got married for money. False marriage is landing on married for money. This false marriage card is landing on married for money. So somebody married for money and they're in a false marriage. They're not in a real connection. We got connected to Earth. This is somebody that is connected to Earth. I'm going to take the Sagittarius and December. Sagittarius Capricorn energy. Somebody could be a Capricorn. Or you could be connected to Earth. They wake up and they go to sleep doing spell work. Collective. A peeping Tom that don't like that you're at peace. And the past is catching up with this person because of their pride and prejudice and negative assumptions about you. Yeah, they're holding a lot of resentment because they're feeling the pressure and the walls is caving in. Because they try to downplay your gifts, your talent, your skills. Yeah, they were doing death magic. They were trying to unalive you or unalive your stuff or put an end to you or your thing. They were doing to your crown chakra. So they could have been doing death magic to your healer. So they were trying to put a death to your healing with these crown chakra attacks, and now they're getting a bad reputation. Raven Supreme Council. This is somebody that thinks they're the mother of all Raven Supreme Council, but they're ungodly and they don't like that you're at peace. They curse their contract. Trying to controlling upstairs neighbors. Somebody's controlling the upstairs neighbor. The mother, death magic. The mother of Supreme Raven, Supreme Council, curse contract, controlling upstairs neighbor. There's female energy, a mother figure energy that's controlling the upstairs neighbor. This mother figure energy that thinks they're the mother of all ravens, that they think they're the Supreme Council that's cursed their contract, is aging rapidly, and they're in a false marriage. So there's a mother figure energy that's controlling the upstairs neighbor. So if this was my energy, there's my upstairs confirmation. My life just got messed up. My life just got messed up. As I said, the mother figure energy that's paying or sent the upstairs just left my life right now, and the bitch just picked up their neighbors to do death magic on me and is controlling the upstairs neighbors. So this is definitely my energy reading. Thank you, you stupid dumb bitch, for coming to my energy and messing up my life, because I was doing a motherfucking collective and I was going to continue to do a collective energy. But since you decided to come to my energy and mess with my life, you are letting me know that this is a confirmation that this is my energy and your bitch ass is being exposed again because your dumbass don't know how to fucking leave me alone and stop messing with my fucking life, you dumb broad. You're a dumb broad. How old are you? Over 40, probably. And you're dumb. And you using faggot ass, bitch ass motherfuckers to do spell work on me. Because your bitch ass don't got no power to do it. Neither does the upstairs neighbors. So, no, just like you, oh, look at the dumb bitch. Decided to put her 2 cents in. Oh, look at the troll. Thank you for showing yourself. Now I'm going to screenshot that. And you can't erase it. So you just exposed yourself on my live. Thank you very much, you idiot. You in your bag. You in your feelings. You feeling triggered. You feeling triggered. You feeling triggered. You feeling triggered that you had to comment. Look at that. Look, I got you so triggered that you decided to pop up on my live behind a false account because you're so mad. You had just had to say something. Okay? Look at you. You're so pissed. And you act like I give a fuck. You're mentioning that you live in a house because what? You probably can't pay that rent. So you boasting about a house that you probably owe mortgage to. So let's be real. Let's be real. Look at you. You on here being a troll and showing a lot of hate. Talking about a cheap ass apartment. Look at you. Continue. The cyber stalker. Let's screenshot that. Continue to embarrass yourself. You want to continue to embarrass yourself? I don't use social media to pay my bills, bitch. Because I don't get paid doing this. I do this to expose motherfuckers like you. So, yeah, I am. I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to show everybody that you a troll. All you doing is proving I'm who I say I am. That's all you doing. So continue. I don't care. Anyway, back to the fucking reading. Yeah, blind faith. So they wake up and go to sleep doing spell work on somebody that has blind faith. And they mad. Let sleeping dogs lay, they doomed. That's why. They peeping toms and they do. And I could feel their nervousness. They so nervous. It's so funny. So they curse their contract because they ungodly being peeping toms. And they're doomed. And they talking about them. Oh, they lonely. This is why they out here. Because they're trying to control the upstairs neighbors to do death magic. This stupid mother figure that's mad. That can't got no magic. And she's trying to control people to do because she don't got no magic. And she's holding resentment because the wars that she's controlling. And she can't do nothing about it but be a troll on my freaking YouTube. And thinking that she's going to get some type of energy. But she's not. Related to you by blood. So this is a This is family that's doing this. And they need to vacate the premises. Yo, collective, this person is so nervous. Become more patient. That's all I gotta do. Become patient. I'm already patient. I ain't gotta worry about this because I know what's gonna happen to these people. They got no more cards to pull and they gotta move. That's why they decided to pop up on my live right now because they so triggered. These are a bunch of scammers that don't even know who they are. They have a dissociative identity disorder and they're mad because they don't know. Oh yeah, they was doing this for opportunities, for money that they're not getting. So desperate for money and they losing, doing alchemy, opportunities, alchemy. Yeah, they using magic to try to get money and they can't get it because they broke. And this bitch is feeling insecure because they aging rapidly. They created a monster collective. They created a monster, the beast. They can't stop, won't stop. People are going to stop you. You're not stopping. Yeah, because you have angelic or ancestral magic. This is a father not related to you. So there's also a father figure that's also involved. And whatever they did is unforgettable. They were doing blow up sex magic. They were doing sex magic, collective. Anyway, so these are scammers. Yeah, my cards don't lie, and you're a troll when they exposing you. They being looked into, collective, and they're mad that they had some type of settlement deadline and they can't get that. They didn't get that offer. So whatever offer that they were whatever offer they were, they're not getting it, and they're mad because they try to call you, they try to put an end to you, collective, and they cannot put an end to you, collective, and they're so mad that you have angelic magic and they're ungodly. They're mad. They're mad. They're in their feelings. They so in their feelings that they can't. And you see how the troll in my energy, how not account because she's getting exposed. And she works with people, to start bullying me, and that's doing something. And they're mad. Skin. These trolls and these people be thinking that they're gonna come in my energy and they're gonna turn me and they're under my skin again. It's like, no, look at you. Look at all that energy you're giving me your energy freely. You on purpose and freely. I'm doing my thing, minding my business in my own energy, in my lane, and you coming in my lane, giving me your energy freely because what you're triggered, you got triggered. Bitches get triggered and they fucking expose themselves. It's crazy. A motherfucker need attention. They like to expose themselves.
They push, they wait, but when they don't get the reaction they want, that's when they get triggered. Scrolling, watching every move I make, waiting on a slip, hoping that every comment, trying to fuck what I say cool, not to debate or choke, let the camera free on me, turn the screen out the way, every little post gotta press again, control how the story ends.
Trigger, trolls get triggered, trolls get triggered, trigger, trolls get triggered.
Trolls get triggered, watch me rise, resist the trigger.
Trolls get triggered.
Trolls get triggered, watching every story, every post I drop, wait for a moment, type of clear it and show the assessment like that I chose. Laughing while you type of paragraphs at night, trying to start fights in the game and fight. The silence is harder the most.
You want a drama, wanted me to snap, wanted me to fall into a trap.
But I just slow and keep moving on and cause the moment's gone.
Trigger, trolls get triggered. Trolls get triggered. Anyway, these trolls is triggered because they're a bunch of drunks, collective, and they siphon untamed energy. Now they can't handle the power backlash. They can't handle the heat. You came in my energy, try to siphon my energy, and you can't take my shit. Now you mad that you need to pop up in the comment section because your dumb ass is being exposed because you out here thinking that you the mother of all ravens, controlling my upstairs neighbor to do spell work on me, to do death magic on me that don't work because I get up and I rise up every motherfucking day. So these bitches upstairs sit up and wait and sit up and lose sleep every day to perform magic because you controlling them to do it. So not only did you fuck up the upstairs neighbor's life, you trying to fuck up my life, but it ain't working. So now the upstairs neighbor and your ass and everybody involved that participated is getting karma, and y'all bitches is mad that you can't kill me, bitch. You mad? You can't put no death to me in any way. Not my life, not my business, not my motivation, not my resilience, not my... You can't do shit. And you're mad. Bitch, you will never stop me. I don't know why y'all come out here thinking that you are the puppet master. The devil, you fool. Y'all bitches is stupid. Motherfuckers is out here walking around out here like they God himself, God herself. You are not a God in any way, shape, or form. You do. Ooh, the bitch got mad, decided to fuck with my life. Man, you didn't like. All you can do is hack into a motherfucking YouTube app, bitch. Oh, you so fucking powerful, disturbing a motherfucking live. Oh, my God, collective. This person is so powerful. You dumb, lame ass bitch. You sat home all day waiting for me to get online and do a live so you could just fuck it up. You're pathetic. And you know you are. And all you out here doing is destroying people's lives. That's all you're doing. You a life ruiner. You a life sabotager. You ruin people's life so that you could gain. You don't give a fuck who you fuck up in the process, what life you damage, and who you use to get your shit. Just like you use the upstairs neighbors because they were probably desperate for money. Dealing with some type of trauma. So you trauma bonded, you trauma bond with people, and then you use them for your gain. And you don't give a fuck what life you destroy. And then you in this situation. Mad at yourself for being fake ass bitch that you are, trying to walk in somebody else's life and destiny, trying to swap out my destiny. Oh, you're mad? You know what I fucking said? That you a miserable ass bitch with a crusty ass life? Continue to give me your energy. You're an idiot. You're dumb. You know that? I like that. Fairy magic. You out here trying to do fairy magic? Calling on the fairy. The bitch is mad because she's being casted out. You're mad because you getting kicked out. You don't got no magic. All you can do is fuck with a YouTube app. You can do now is mess with a YouTube app. That's about how much power you got. And it ain't that powerful. So you got casted out. You getting casted out. You getting kicked out of a family, out of this organization, out of this coven, bitch, because you don't got no magic. You whack. And they can see that you whack. You are a liability to this coven. You are a liability to this family. You are a liability to the organization. You are a liability to a community. You are a liability. You ain't worth saving, bitch. Uncle not related. An uncle not related. A father figure not related. This is a masculine energy. Downstairs neighbor. Look at that. The upstairs and downstairs neighbor. Uncle not related. Father not related. Mother of all ravens. This is my neighbors. These are neighbors. This is my energy. These are my neighbors. Masculine, a father and an uncle energy. Also a mother figure energy. And they're out here. They mad because they're getting exposed. Trying to hack my YouTube my live because they're getting exposed. You're mad that nothing that you're doing is you proving that to everybody. Whether I get 5 views or 4 views, they're gonna see that a motherfucker's trying to hack into my live and try to stop me. If buffering, if my video is getting cut off when I'm talking, it's gonna show that somebody is trying to interrupt my live. So all you doing is making my video authentic. Thank you. You're so stupid. Thank you for proving that I am speaking the truth. That's all you're doing is proving. I'm repeating repeat it again. Every time you mess with my life, all you doing is proving that I am speaking the time you mess with my life, all you doing is proving speaking the truth. Do you want to continue to mess with my life and keep chopping it up? Go ahead. We could do this all day. All you're going to do is prove that my videos is speaking truth and you're trying to stop me from speaking the truth. So go ahead. Continue to fuck with my life, idiot. This is how stupid you are. You thinking you doing something. You thinking you causing some type of miscommunication. No. All you do is speaking truth that you're trying to stop. Is there anybody in there? In that head? Is there anybody there? Do you have any brain cell? Do you have common? Oh no, you don't got common sense and you don't got no brain there. You got a brain the speck of size of a pepper. There's so much room in there that you slow. Your brain didn't develop properly. You're supposed to be a whole adult, but that brain didn't develop in any way, shape, or form. You literally got a brain, a speck of pepper, and you got so much space. You're an airhead. Seriously, airhead. So much space slinging around and up in there. You stupid. You're retarded. You're nasty. Now you're about to get confronted in an inappropriate way. Somebody's going to confront you in an inappropriate way. An old school friend. This could be an old school friend of mine or an old school friend of yours is about to confront you in an inappropriate way. A fake religionist. I have an old school friend as a fake religionist and they out here fucking with my wife. Because they wanted some type of revenge. What you want revenge on, bitch? What's the revenge for? Because a bitch like me didn't do nothing to you. So what you want revenge? Because your life is shitty? Because you not making it as a religious person, as a priestess or whatever? You're not making it as a healer? You not do, what is it? You want revenge on me because you trying to stop me because my life is going the way it's supposed to. Because I am in the right path and you trying to be in my lane. You a fake religionist. And you out here trying to fuck with my channel because I'm speaking truth. And you trying to stop me because you're fake. And you're mad because everybody knows that you're a fake. So when you triggered a brother related to this old school friend, again with this brother. A brother related to this old school friend, a father not related to me, your uncle not related to me, the downstairs neighbor, the upstairs neighbor, and the mother of all Ravens Supreme Council, or somebody that thinks they're the mother of all Ravens Supreme Council, a mother figure that's controlling a bunch of masculine energies. Doing sacral chakra attacks and solar shock, but this is not in the verse. So they're trying to attack my creativity, my abundance, my manifestation, my destiny. Chi magic, but grounded. I have chi magic. I'm very aligned. And they don't got no more cards to play. They out of moves. Evidence was found on what they were doing. Boom, street fight. See, there's about to be a fight. They're about to be confronted in an inappropriate way because evidence was found on what they were doing. Hydromancy, using water magic. That sounds like my upstairs neighbor. I got a water stain in my room above my bed. I have old pictures of water damage from the upstairs neighbors using water magic. They up the creek, again with the water. They up the creek, river, ocean, and all waters without a paddle. They drowning. Since they want to use water magic, now they're going to drown in that water magic that they've been using. They losing their sight. They losing their gifts, if they had any gifts. You can't hide. You can't hide. Protected in the reverse. They not protected. They trying to hide and they can't. And they're not protected, collective. November. We got December, November. So this is going to be a Scorpio, Sagittarius, or a Capricorn energy. Someone feels like their heart is being torn out and sick. So somebody feels like their heart, childhood trauma. They nervous. Dealing with childhood trauma. They shall perish. Yep. They going outside. I'm not even going to pluck no more. Shout parish and going outside. They going outside. These stupid ass downstairs neighbor, upstairs neighbor, this father figure energy, this uncle energy, this brother energy, and this person that thinks they're the mother of all ravens. They all scammers and they all out destiny, whether this is my life or to my abundance or to my finance or to my destiny. They was trying to put a death to my destiny, and you cannot. There's nothing that you can fucking do for this to keep it moving. You could do all the spell work, and I'm not mad about it. I'm gonna keep it pushing. You can't stop me. I don't know why you think that you are God in this world to do anything. You can't control spirit. You can't even control your own life. You don't even know who you are. You don't even know who you are, but yet you trying to destiny swap with me. This is why you're going outside, for trying to be in my lane. These neighbors, and whoever else related to me and my family. Somebody related to me and my family, upstairs neighbor, downstairs neighbor, an uncle and a father figure that's not related to me, and a brother related to somebody. You're mad. Well, be mad. And you just showed that you were triggered. Hiding behind the account, calling yourself a goddess for life, but you are no goddess. This what this says? Sun kiss earth goddess for life. If you were earth goddess for life, you wouldn't be trolling another reader. So the negative person will be you. Somebody that thinks they're a goddess. Goddess don't act like that. Goddess don't troll other feminine energies and try to diss them. So you are this person is no goddess in any way. This is why I'm going to expose this dumb bitch and this dumbass. It was a fake account. We still going to expose this dumbass for the fake ass person they are. Motherfuckers is walking out here thinking they goddesses and gods, and you are not. When you walking in a karmic energy, trolling a motherfucker, trying to belittle or insult somebody, that's not what a goddess does. You don't, just because you're in a relationship, anything stupid. Just because somebody got something, or you got it, or you come from money, or you got money, doesn't make you a goddess. And thinking that you're better than somebody and throwing it in somebody's face doesn't make you a goddess. Thinking that you're better than somebody and throwing it in somebody's face doesn't make you a goddess. Makes you a bird ass bitch. Or just a bird. A straight bird. That's all you are. And you're mad that you know that you a bird, bitch. Caw-caw, caw-caw. You a pigeon that's about to get electrocuted on the fucking wire that these pigeons, the electrical wire that the pigeons be standing on. Yeah, you're gonna get electrocuted for being the pigeon that you are. For being the bird. 4004. Something's being mirrored back. You just a bird ass bitch. Pelican asshole. Don't get me started. You don't want to come on my channel because I ain't your typical ass reader. You fucking ass bird. Trigger, get trigger. Every time you look in my life, you let me know that trigger. Oh. You're mad. I know you. Freely. Thank you. I take it. I'm not touch it. I'm not fast over it. Hey. Transmute it into positivity, baby. You triggered. Thank you for your energy, Karmics. 4114. Again, something's being mirrored back. I appreciate the energy that you said, negative and all. Because your energy, I transmute it into positivity that I can use for me. And I'm going to manifest nothing but abundance in my life. So thank you for your energy, troll. I appreciate it. I like when you mess with my videos because you authenticate my videos. You prove that I am speaking truth and you're trying to shut down a truth teller. That's all you're doing is authenticating my videos when you come in and try to hack and interfere with my services and try to shadow ban me and try to interfere with my energy. All you are doing is proving my authenticity. So thank you very much, you karmic people, for just proving that I am speaking the truth. I appreciate you. Thank you. out collective, or maybe back another energy reading, because we already know that means somebody is in my energy and is going to be coming out probably a lot of personal news. So we're going to see, because I came here doing a collective energy reading and it turned out to be personal. So yeah, we got the upstairs neighbor, downstairs neighbor out in my energy, and they doing dumb shit, and they being talked about, and they're mad. You got a mother figure that was using the neighbors to do some type of death magic on me, and they being exposed, and there's nothing that they could do about it but fuck with a YouTube app. Confirmation with the sirens. Confirmation. And that's how we're going to end with that confirmation. That what I'm saying right now is the truth. You got a mother figure energy that's controlling the upstairs neighbor. Confirmation again. A mother figure energy controlling the upstairs neighbors to do death magic. Every time you fuck up my video, I'm just going to repeat the message. So you're already not doing nothing. Let's repeat it again. A mother figure energy that could be the downstairs neighbor or old school friend, 4343, controlling neighbors magic on me. And every time you fuck my live up, you're proving that what I'm speaking is truth. So would you like to fuck it up again? Peace out, collective. Because the troll is mad and triggered, and they can't do nothing about it for the karmic whore that they are.